Hi 7th graders, today we're going to continue doing our 6.1 IXLs. This is L2, there are 3 for this lesson, okay? So you are in the second one, way to go. So we need to write 14 over 20 as a percentage. So to do that, we need to write using a percent sign. So what I would like you to do is you will definitely want to use a calculator for this. So 14 over 20, we could divide it out or we could also multiply to get to 100. Either works, okay? 20 times 5 gets us to 100, so we would need to take 14 times 5. 14 times 5, 5 times 4 is 20, 5 times 1 is 5, plus 2 is 7. So our answer is 70%. Another way we could figure that out is if we take 14 divided by 20. Let's see if I have a calculator downloaded. 14 divided by 20 gives us 0.7, okay? And then we want to change that, 0.7, we want to change that to a percent. So we need to multiply it by 100, and that gives you 70, okay? So you could do it one of two ways. You could divide and multiply by 100, or you could multiply so that your denominator is 100 as a fraction. Alright, how do we write 25% as a fraction? Well, 25% is really 25 over 100. And then we know we could simplify that, but I'm going to see if we could write it without simplifying. We know simplified it would be 1/4. And you can, so you don't need to simplify. That's super nice to know. Alright, how do you write 0.83 as a percentage? 0.83 as a percentage is just 83%. We just multiply by 100, so we take 0.83, we multiply by 100, so we move our decimal point over 2 places, so we get 83. And that's our answer. How do we write 66% as a decimal? So since 66 is a percentage, right now our decimal point is after it. We want to divide by 100, so we move our decimal point 2 places over. So it's 0.66. And how do you write 97% as a decimal? So again, 97%, our decimal point is after the 7, we divide by 100. So we move our decimal point 2 places over, so we get 0.97. How do we write 1/2 as a percentage? So we have 1/2. We know we can make that equal to 100. 2 times 50 gives us 100, so 1 times 50 is 50. So our percentage is 50%. Alright, I'll do one more with you. How do we write 0.7 as a percentage? So again, 0.7 as a fraction is 7/10. So we know we can get that to 100. 10 times 10 gives us 100, so we need to take 7 times 10, which is 70. So our percentage is 70%. Alright, I hope that made sense. You'll be doing some dividing, some multiplying. Do it however makes most sense to you. Okay? Send me a message if you are struggling or if something doesn't make sense, and I will